This week on Live the Wild Life.
That was some rough stuff. It was cool though. It's just a cool hunt.
It's not about the kills. It's about your dogs, about hunting. You know, watching them trail the bear, get after the bear, jump the bear, tree the bear. It's just, that's the way, what we enjoy.
Now, I've always heard that big bears don't climb trees. Well, this one did.
The Great Dismal Swamp in North Carolina is home to some of the largest black bears in North America. Along the borders of the swamp live the Temple family, and for over a century, they have honored the traditions started by their ancestors by hunting black bear with highly trained hounds.
I shot a lot of bear in my day, but not like this.
With only a 2-week hunting season, the Temple family spends all year preparing for the annual tradition of chasing down black bears with their hounds.
So back down to one of my favorite hunts of the year in North Carolina. This is the tallest guy in North Carolina, and I just aspire to be as tall as you, because all I get when I get here is short jokes. Made some great friends over the years, and I just love going down there.
I don't have to be the tallest guy in North Carolina. I just have to be above 5'4".
Getting to hunt with Doug and Wade Temple again and their hounds, it's just an incredible place to be.
Yeah, Temple.
So what we have here is bears in this block. Let the dogs loose. They're on the trail of a bear right now. We got guys posted every couple hundred yards on this road, trying to contain the bear in this block, because that's refuge. If he gets across this road into that refuge, we cannot hunt him. So we want to contain him and keep him in here, and hopefully he can get a shot. It's a decent bear.
Yes, sir.
Get out of that big one, get old Jeff on. Sounds like the dogs have caught up with the bear. They're baying him. Right now we're trying to get all the dogs together. We had a couple split off after something different, so we're trying to get them all caught back up, get them all packed together, and then after somebody gets in there and takes a look at him, we've got a few people here to hunt that are here to hunt and shoot a nice bear. So we take a look at him. If it's a good one, we'll get somebody, the closest hunter, to him, try to get it taken care of. But right now we're still trying to get all the dogs packed to him.
I'm about ready.
Where they were a while ago. They've got the trap now. As long as they don't hit it back.
So hunting down there with the Temples in North Carolina, you know, I've met some incredible people, but there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a young man take his first bear.
I'm out here with my 2 boys. We've been bear hunting and big game hunting since they were in diapers, and my little son right here, 11 years old, got his first bear today. He's pretty excited.
All these young people still involved in this tradition and carrying it on to these next generations. It is so important. You know, all the meat from this bear hunts are eaten down in North Carolina. We always bring bear back in whole. He's processed quickly, and everybody gets to take some meat. It's a big cooperative effort here. And when you see a young person still involved in it, it means so much, especially in these changing times.
What's all that all over your face?
Bear blood.
Bear blood.
My little son right here, 11 years old, got his first bear today. He's pretty excited.
Tell us that you had war paint on.
That was your first bear one.
That's first bear?
Yeah, that was
Hot
my
dog.
first bear.
It's important for us to pass this tradition on to the next generation, keep hunting alive. We love it, it's what we do. So it's a very special day for us.
Most people don't know where their meat's coming from, and when you go to the supermarket and you don't find the shelves full with meat, it's really cool to know that people are still out there passing on this tradition and understand how to harvest meat and feed their families.
Congratulations. Who you down here hunting with?
Doug Temple,
There you
my
go.
dad, and my brother.
There you go.
Chasing bear in the Dismal Swamp with hounds. Hound hunting is such a historic method of hunting. It's been going on for generations, especially in North Carolina. And these big coastal black bear are the largest in North America. They spend less time hibernating. They also have great food sources, and the cover is by far the thickest in North America that I've ever hunted.
That was some rough stuff. It was cool though. It's just a cool hunt.
So after this surgery I had on my arm this year, I was determined again I was going to go down hunt with my bow. But I wanted to hunt with the hounds because over the past few years I've been hunting out of tree stands. Just in a good, solid North Carolina bear. Another great year hunting with Doug and Wade Temple here in North Carolina. And last year when I had the original surgery, I had to hunt out of an elevated box blind with a crossbow. Just had surgery on my arm. I couldn't be happier to take a bear like this. And I just want to thank all the guys who helped me get him out and get him up here. Just a beautiful, beautiful bear here in North Carolina with Wade and Doug Temple. This year I wanted to do it with the hounds again. I was ready to start running through the bush and chasing these bears. Hunting with hounds is pretty controversial. People think it's cruel to the dogs as well as the bears. But it's in these dogs' blood, just like it's in our blood to hunt. They've been bred to hunt, to do this, and you just see the enthusiasm every time those dogs come out of the pen.
Wayne's talking to you. Wayne's talking to you.
He said, I heard him say, fat boy.
Yeah, I know. That's why I figured he was talking to you. I know he ain't talking to me like that.
Here's my cameraman. But you notice I'm going to have GoPros all over me.
That's what happens when people get old. They get sassy.
I know I could trust this guy to get. How tall? Look how tall he is. Isn't that amazing?
I can't help it. I tower over him and look down on him. I try not to.
Like this guy towers over me. This is his idea of towering over me.
The only difference between me and Gus is I'm 6 inches taller.
Oh yeah, yeah. In your dreams. Yeah.
I'm in a 6-inch hole.
Yeah, okay. Looks like we got no rain, good day. Temperatures dropped a little bit. There's great bears in this area, and this is about the driest we've ever seen it. Most of the time we're down here. This times we're in waist deep water. So hoping we get on some bears today. And actually the first animal we were just talking about this morning I ever took down here was a hog. And we got into about 5 yards. And we thought it was a bear because it was black and it was throwing dogs. And that kind of was the first time we did something with a bow, and it was kind of, it was fun. It was fun, man, unique. This afternoon, we thought we were on a big bear. We got in here and it wound up being a huge hog, and they asked me if I wanted to take it with my bow, and I did, and the dogs did all the work, but I got to tell you something, this is some of the thickest cover I've ever had to come through where you're on hands and knees. Just an exciting hunt, man. Thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Glad you got it.
We did take a really big hog, so he's like a luck charm, you know. I got him with me now.
I've been called a lot of things.
Luck charm ain't it, right? So what they're saying is These dogs think the bear's still up a tree. They call it slick treed. He got there and there's no bear up the tree, but the dogs are still there barking like the bear's there. So they got to go get their leads and pull them off there and hopefully get them on another bear track. Here comes something.
Come on here, get in, get in, get in, get in, get in.
All of them.
Come on here, get in. Come on here. You. Come here, Black Jack.
Listen, all these dogs popping in.
Most people don't understand that all this meat's consumed up north, because Canada, a little different than down here, but bears are pretty sought after table fare down here. People look for bear meat. Yeah. I mean, how many times we have people lined up with coolers waiting for meat who didn't hunt?
It's not about the kill. It's about your dogs, about hunting. You know, watching them trail the bear, get after the bear, jump the bear, tree the bear. If you go hook them up, bring them out, you're complete. You ain't got to kill the animal. It's just, that's the way, what we enjoy, you know.
So the dogs take off, we catch up to this bear. Now, I've always heard that big bears don't climb trees. Well, this one did.
Right here in case it comes down.
And it had to be 45 to 50 feet in the air up this tree. And now we're trying to judge the bear, and I'm saying he's a good bear. I think we're going to take him. You know, so this bear is way up in this tree, and it was a real tough shot, and I drew my bow back, and as I started raising my bow, I had to actually shoot straight up in the air. It's just something I wasn't used to doing, and my muscles weren't used to that because I'd never taken that shot, and I was dealing with coming back from this injury. And the first shot I took, we hit the bear. It was a good shot, but again, it's 50 feet in the air. You're not sure what happened. Shot hit him again, and he did come down the tree, and he only ran about 30 yards and died.
He's big, I can tell you that. He's up there high, don't you? He is. He ain't going nowhere now. It's too late.
Yeah. I had never taken a shot like that where I was shooting straight up in the air, and it's not a shot I ever want to take again.
There he is. He ain't going nowhere now. It's too late.
Yeah. I ain't bring no machete in here.
And once I hit the bear with that first shot, I had to do follow-up shots to kill it, and made me think twice about taking my bow on one of these hunts with the dogs. It's really not set up for archery. I've done it numerous times. I've taken a bear with my bow with the hounds, but it's definitely not an archery hunt. And this was a real test for me to keep it together and try to get this bear down, which fortunately worked out. What can I say? You get a bear like this, this is why you come to North Carolina. This is one of those deals where it didn't work out the way we planned. This bear was treed. I got to him. Look, I'm still dealing with coming back from my surgery. The guys all knew that. They knew how important it was for me to take him with a bow.
He's big, I can tell you that. He's up there high, don't you?
We recovered the bear, and he's just an unbelievable bear. But, you know, I really want to thank all the guys who knew how much this meant to me to take him with a bow and, you know, stuck by me and allowed me to do that. Just a great North Carolina bear. And I've never questioned my ability with a bow because I spent so many hours shooting. But because of this arm, although I did work myself back up to shooting full poundage and I was pretty confident that I could make the shot, I had never taken this shot before. And it made me realize that sometimes some of these hunts are just not meant for archery. Another big reason why I head down to North Carolina every year is just the fact that the bear meat is incredible. You know, it's great to have all these guys helping out. It's a big cooperation. Everybody works on getting the bear in quickly, getting him skinned out and cooled down. So that meat is premium, and if you've never eaten bear meat, you definitely need to check it out sometime. One of the things that always gets me when I hunt is when I hunt a black bear, and people always ask, do you actually eat the bear? Well, I have hindquarters here from my bear this year in North Carolina. If you've never eaten black bear, it's great table fare. You need to try it at least once in your life, and we're gonna get started on this.
Gus brought up some nice bear backstrap. Got it all seasoned up. We've been sitting in this sous vide for a few hours now, and at 136 degrees, and these guys are just getting ready to come out of here. We're gonna pull them out, and then we're gonna sear them quick in a super hot cast iron pan, put a little olive oil and butter, get that nice restaurant crust on them, and we'll be good to go. Make up a little sauce for this bear here, the classic French au poivre. Try this bear?
Yes.